Alright guys, as promised, I'll move a few of these cables out of the way here a little bit. As promised, I am doing the build that I told you about in the last video at the end. If you watched to the end, thank you, I appreciate it. If not, go back and watch it, please. Let's see. Or don't, just watch this one. I really don't care. Holy smokes. Now I apologize, I already put the CPU cooler on it because I want to make sure it fit, and I'm not taking it back off. Not unless I have to, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have to. Not just any computer, but a supercomputer. At least according to ASUS. It's a very large motherboard. I mean, my hands are not small either. And it is a i7 board with an i7 processor. I believe it was a 970 or 940. Don't quote me on that, I'm probably wrong. You will find out later on in the video whenever I get do some benchmarking on it. It's hot in the shed, by the way. It's like two cats in a wool sock. Whew. So let's get on with this. I am going to try to max out the RAM as far as it will possibly go. I believe I have enough for that. DDR3, I believe. Yes. Right now it's just got a 2 gig stick in it for testing purposes. This is one I recycled out of a another case. We were not sure if this board worked. I took a chance on it, brought it home. I laid a temporary heatsink on top of it just to see if it post. It does post, at least last time I tried. Cross your fingers, it'll post once it's in a new case. I am going to run an SSD drive on this one. We're going to put Windows 10 on it. That's going to take forever and a day to update. I guarantee that, because my original copy is about 2 years old. But I'm running different CD keys that I purchase. Just at the authenticity thing and whatnot. I know a true legit copy, you go out and spend $100 on it. I'm not going to do that. As many times as I run these things, test them, it's just not worth it. I could do just a basic install and not worry about CD key, but I've heard there is some limitations and there's not limitations, and I'm just not going to do it. I will purchase the key, use the key, install it. I try to always run Windows 10 Ultimate just because of all the features on there. If there's something I want to do with it, I can. So, as we get this out of the way, and I will show you the case this bad boy's going in. It is one that I had for several years. I actually bought it from CompUSA when they were going out of business. And it is not light, by no means. Squeaky chair syndrome again. As you can see, it is not small either. Big case for a big motherboard. I've had several different builds in this in the past, all my own personal ones. And I went to an AMD. Oh, it was the 8-core. It was a 220 watt CPU. And I had to run water cooling. This case obviously doesn't support water cooling. Well, it does right there with those two fans, but it was not adequate in my standards. So I bought a new case. Eventually, later on down the road, I'll do a video on that computer. It's not really used too much since I put my Ryzen together. Ryzen is what I use for all my video editing. It's faster, it's easier. It's not top of the line. I don't have 10 grand to go out and spend on that. So, let's get this baby all set up in here. Sorry about the background noise. I have my fans going just to be able to survive in here. It is hot. Powering all this, I'm using the Corsair 750 watt non-modular power supply. There's advantages to modular and non-modular. The advantages to non-modular, all your cables are still there and you don't lose them. You can guess the disadvantages to modular. The advantage to the modular is cleaner. You can guess the disadvantages to the non-modular. Oh, how about that? It's not a true extended ATX. I lied. Those screws are okay. That one's okay. Gonna be a perfect fit. Then we'll have the exhaust fan. Okay, the moment of truth. See if it still works. Got lights on the case. Cooling fan's working. We have system beep. Ah, there we go. Yeah, no hard drive, of course, so there we go. So, we do have post. It is a little hard for you guys to see that on the monitor. I apologize. Get this out of the way so that way we can get a little better shot maybe. I might go ahead and reset it for you guys to see. So, I'm going to call it a night and come back at this in a couple days. It'll be after the 4th of July. Obviously, I've got to spend time with the kids and family. More important than me fiddling around with this. So I will come back. Alright, it's all set up. I have the SSD drive sitting in the iStock. That's what I had available, and plus this one doesn't have a 2.5-inch bay, so that's what I got. The RAM is maxed out with what I have on hand. It's 2 sets of 4 gigs, so 8 gigs total. Cute little video card down there. It's only a 650, I believe. I'll double check here in a little bit. Nice pretty blue LEDs on the CPU cooler. It's a fairly quiet little system. And lots of room in there. So, let's see what the Cinebench says. Okay, with Cinebench I'm setting at 1069. The graphics card is the GeForce GTX 650. As you can see there, 4-core, 8-thread, 3.06 gigahertz. Overall, not too bad for its time of day. The SSD hard drive does help out quite a bit. So, I'm impressed for what it is. Not bad. So until the next video, thank you again.